Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some more Stratomatic Baseball 1976 Bicentennial Tournament. Game 1 of 3. Milwaukee Brewers traveling to Boston to take on the Boston Red Sox. Twilight Zone Baseball is upon us. The winner advances, the loser eliminated. First pitch, aka Stratomatic Baseball roll, next. All right, let's get quickly to the lineups and roll some Stratomatic Baseball. Let's make sure we got the mic over here for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Bill Travers gets the start in game 1, 15 and 16 with a 2.81 ERA and 34 starts. Gave up 21 homers, struck out 120. Leading off, right field, Sisto Lescano, 285, 7 homers, 56 runners knocked in. Batting second at second base, Tim Johnson, 275, no home runs, 14 ribbies. Former Boston Red Sox, the boomer George Scott at first base, bats third, 274, 18 home runs, 77 ribbies. Third baseman, cleanup batter, Don Money, 267, 12 home runs, 62 ribbies. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, the hammer, Hank Aaron, all-time home run leader at this point in time, 229, 10 home runs, 35 ribbies, coming to an end of a very illustrious Hall of Fame career. Vaughn Johnson will play center and bat sixth, 267, 5 homers, 28 ribbies. Batting seventh, shortstop Robin Yount, 252, 2 homers, 54 ribbies. Batting eighth, another former Bostonian, one of the heroes of Game 6 in the 1975 World Series, now in 1976 playing for the Milwaukee Brewers, Bernie Carbo, 235, 5 home runs, 21 ribbies. Batting ninth, doing the catching, he would find glory with the Royals and St. Louis Cardinals, Darrell Porter, 208, 5 home runs, 32 ribbies. Now for the Boston Red Sox lineup. Starting pitcher, El Tiante, Luis Tiant, 20-game winner in 1976, 21 and 12, 3.06 ERA. Struck out 131, gave up 25 homers. Rick Burleson, the Rooster, leads off. He'll play short, 291, 7 home runs, 42 ribbies. Batting second at first base, Cecil Cooper, 282, 15 home runs, 78 ribbies. As I'm trying to look down for my glasses, these glasses, the ones that don't really work anymore. So I'm doing the look under the glasses routine. Jim Rice bats third. He's a designated hitter, 282, 25 homers, 85 runners knocked in. The man they call Yaz, number 8, Carl Yastrzemski, cleanup hitter, left field, 267, 21 homers, knocked in 102. Batting fifth, the catcher, Carlton Fisk, New Hampshire native, 255, 17 homers, 58 ribbies. In center field, batting sixth, Freddie Lynn, 314, 10 home runs, 65 ribbies. Batting seventh, the right field, Dwight Dewey Evans, 242, 17 home runs, 62 runners knocked in. Batting eighth, second baseman Denny Doyle, 250. No home runs, 26 runners knocked in. And Rico Petrocelli playing his last year as a Boston Red Sox, plays third base, 213 batting average, 3 home runs, 24 ribbies. Joining us at the ballpark after further review with Steve Tower, he says, "Let's go Sox." Check out that wonderful channel and subscribe. That is after further review with Steve Tower. Razor has joined us. He says, "Hey, Al, I'm planning on doing my 1973 tournament replay in exactly the same format as you." Cool. Cool. Who's your favorite team? When I was a kid, I used to run these, I've only had one set, 1983. And I would run this tournament over and over again. And they were horrible in 83 anyway. Even with me cheating, they couldn't win. And Razor's a Mets fan. Ooh, Tom, terrific. 73 Mets. That's going to be fun. All right, I changed it up a little bit. I don't have some of the glitz and glamour I usually have. Not that it's very glitz and glamory. I pushed the camera down lower, and we'll see how people like this. So Louis Tiant is on the mound. We play advanced my way. I don't play it exactly the way it's supposed to be played by the rule book, but I play within the framework of the rules. So that's just an FYI, FART. I'm trying to get away from FYIs. We should call them FART, farts. Fart. It's a fart. All right, so let's get these batting orders ready. Here we go. Brent E., how you doing? He says, "Crazy, I'm doing one and done 1976 tournament using basic." Cool. Dr. Jeffrey Gutterman, or Guterman. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Dr. Jeff. Please check out and subscribe to his wonderful channel. This is incredible when people do this. 1968 Stratomatic super advanced every game. Every game. He's doing every game. God bless him. So check out and subscribe to his wonderful channel. All right, let's get these in order. And again, I apologize. I'm getting over COVID, so I'm nasally, I'm congested, and at any moment, I suddenly get really tired. Because, COVID is the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, the shots really worked for me. Anyway, that's a little humor, people. Don't get all bent out of shape. I will never get another one of those shots again. All right, so that's that. All right, let's get the Red Sox now. Yeah, it's incredible, Dr. Jeffrey, what you're doing. And the Spokane Steve, I believe, is doing something similar. I was just watching a little bit of it. I have to go back and watch. He's doing, is it 1968 also? Because he had Mickey Lolich. Who are they playing? Oh, Christ. I forget things quickly. But, yeah. 1966. Thank you, Razor. 1966. I was watching a little bit of that. I smacked the like button and started to set up for my stream. Always remember, even if you don't do it for me, if you're enjoying content from a content creator, such as After a Further Review with Steve Tower or Dr. Jeff Gutterman or Guterman, Spokane Steve, Ron Juckett, many, many others, Dave Gardner, so on and so forth, Uncle Dave Little, and you're enjoying the content of whoever, smack that like button. Let them know you like it. It helps out the algorithms. YouTube is always trying to. Cleve Baseball Fan 879, another wonderful content creator in our community. Check out and subscribe to his channel if you like it. He's doing Gaylord Perry 1972 replay, all of his super advanced, all of his starts. So check that out and subscribe. Good stuff there. But if you're enjoying a content creator, make sure you smack that like button. Anyhow, all right, enough of that. Okay, we got Burleson here doing something a little different. Let's put that over in the. Do I like that in the corner? I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it in the corner. Is that distracting to me? Nah, it's good. All right. I had a dice roller here. I didn't like it. I like my dice roll. I just don't like the way it, because I have to do this, and then I smack the camera, and then my head hits the camera, and then. All right, we're ready to go. Louis Tiant on the mound. He's a right-handed hurler. Sisto Lescano at the plate. It's a righty-righty matchup. The pitch to Lescano. It's going to go off the Lescano card, right-handed pitcher. So that's a 2-7, 2-7 fly ball to Freddie Lynn in center field, 1 down. So Lescano is retired. That will bring up left-hand batting second baseman Timmy Johnson. Here's the pitch to Timmy Johnson again off the Johnson card here. Let's put that there. I don't know. Let's put that there. 2-8. 2-8. Ground ball to Cecil Cooper at first. Cooper flips to Tiant covering the bag. That is 3-1 if you're scoring at home, and you should. It's good for the brain. 2 down. Tiant looking for a 1-2-3 inning as we drop the baseball card. That's not bueno. The Boomer, former Boston Red Sox, George the Boomer Scott, steps to the plate. 2 outs, bases empty, righty-righty matchup. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Scott. We have a 6-8. So that's going to go off the Tiant card. 6-8. Knuckle curve in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Fisk applies the tag to complete the strikeout. 1-2-3. Go the Brewers. The Brewers in the East region are the 6th seed. The 1 and 2 seed, Yankees and Baltimore Orioles got byes. The Red Sox are the 3 seed. The Brewers finished 66 and 95, last place in the American League East 1976. The Red Sox finished 3rd, 87 and 79, a drop off from their World Series ALCS championship run. So the Brewers are retired. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Tiant is dealing early. Our good friend Steve Tower says. All right, I don't know how I feel about that there. I don't know if I like that. I have the camera so low, I'm trying not to hit it. Prog Monster, how you doing? Check out that channel, Prog Monster. He has really cool music stuff on that channel, Prog Monster. And he's a big sports fan too, but his channel is music, and it's fun to listen to what he has to say. So Bill Travers, the lefty on the mound for the Brewers. I don't like it. I think I'm going to put the cards. Let's put them over here. That's what I'm going to do. Put them over there. I'm going to take a sip of water very quickly. Phlegm is a wonderful thing. That's right. I said it. Phlegm. It's gross. Mucus, however you want to put it. Mucus be gone. All right. Rick Burleson, followed by Cooper and Rice to face Billy Travers, the lefty. Let's see how crafty this lefty is going to be. Burleson digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch from Travers. Off the Travers card, 4-6. So we have a 4, we have a 6. That's a pop-up left side. Third baseman, Don Money, is going to make money of this. He'll make the catch. Burleson's retired. Again, let's make sure. 4-6, righty. Yep, pop out third. So that's a pop out 5, 1 down. Prog Monsters. Oh, thank you for the nice compliment. But your channel is great. I love listening to what you have to say about music. And then there's so many great content creators out there in our community. Our community, yeah, it's mostly sports, but there's a lot of other fun. There's Alternate History is a great channel, Prog Monster. And you got to check these channels out. They're a lot of fun. Razor says, are you going to do 5 and 7 game series later in the tournament? Or are you sticking with 3 game series for the duration? I think I will be doing, like when we get to the pennant, like the East winner, American League, West winner, the East, West, and American League and National League. I think we'll do best out of 5 in the World Series in this bicentennial tournament, be best out of 7. I think. Don't hold me to that. I have so many good games. I love Appa. I love Strat. I have so many wonderful seasons. I have to start playing them and stop buying stuff. Larry Mullins, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Happy Hanukkah to one and all. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year coming forth and beyond. All right, one out for Cecil Cooper. Cooper would be traded. I just went brain dead. To Milwaukee, for the boomer George Scott. I don't know who else was involved in that trade, but Cooper would go to Milwaukee and we get Scott back. Scott would have a hell of a 1977 for the Red Sox. Uncle Dave Gardner. We were just talking about you. Remember, I said to everyone, check out and subscribe to his channel, but everyone knows who Uncle Dave Gardner is. But if you don't, please subscribe to his channel. Great stuff there. Uncle Dave Gardner says, yeah, I'm going to start playing and stop buying too. I keep buying too much stuff, Dave. I have the bowling game. I'm going to have to check out Steve Towers' channel. I have the bowling game from Play and second season football, which I haven't started yet. But I think I played a little bit the Canadian game and I liked it. So, all right, here's the pitch to Cecil Cooper. Lefty-lefty matchup from Bill Travers. That is a 6-10 off the Travers card. So a 6 and a 10. Fly ball center field. Center fielder is Von Joshua. He's a 3E8. So let's roll. That's a 5. This might get a hit. This might be a hit. Let's not hit the camera, Al, because we put it so low. So he's a 3 range on a 5 center fielder. Single. It just dumps in. Joshua plays it on a hop, so Cooper has a single with 1 out. Cecil Cooper's a C stealer. The way I do the hold steal, I just go off the pitcher's hold and the catcher's arm rating. I don't do the extra hold. That's just the way I play it. You play it the way you like, folks. I play it the way I like. I don't like to do the extra. He's not stealing anyway. They would hold him on, so Scott's range goes from a 1 to a 2. Here's Jim Ed Rice, 1 on, 1 out. The lefty, Travers, has the sign from Porter. The pitch to Jim Ed Rice. It's a 3-5. 3-5. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Scott will now play behind Cooper, so his range goes back to normal. Normal. Speak of the English, Al. Cooper gets a +2 with 2 outs. He's 1 through 16, which only means when I roll the 20-sided die, it'll be 17. That brings up Yaz. Carl Yastrzemski. Lefty-lefty matchup. Porter wiggles the fingers. Travers deals to Carl Yastrzemski off the Yaz card. Left-handed pitcher, 3-4. 3-4. Popped up foul territory. The boomer, Yastrzemski's former 1967 Impossible Dream teammate, waiting for it. Scott squeezes it. Yastrzemski's retired on the pop-out 3. We're through 1 here in Fenway, no score. How's everyone liking this setup? I know there's no cards or anything. I just want to get the camera lower and check it out. Let's get Travers over here. Yeah, so I picked up some cool stuff on the Play. The sale they had. I'm excited about the bowling game. I love the tennis and golf game. Baseball. Oh, I picked up 1966 World Series team. Well, it's a bunch of teams, but you get like the World Series teams. It's a package, but 1966 one of them. Sandy Koufax beat Palmer in my own lineup I made. And obviously, that was not game 1, actually. I think Drysdale pitched game 1 in 66. But I had Koufax just pitch. I was just playing a one-off. And he beat, what was it? I think he beat him 7-0. Palmer had 2 horrific innings. Not all of his fault, though. He really only gave up 3 earned runs. The usually very reliable defense of the Baltimore Orioles gave up, I think they made 4 errors. So, and Koufax only struck out 3, but there was a lot of fun to roll in History Maker Baseball. Let's put Billy Travers here. So no score, top of the second here at Fenway, game 1, best of 3. For the Brewers, money, Aaron Von Joshua. Here's Don Money. Is he money in the bank? Righty-righty matchup. Louis Tiant, whirls, durls, corkscrew delivery to Don Money. Off the money card. Is it money? 1-5. 1-5. Chopper to second. Charging is Doyle. He'll flip to Cooper. 1 out. So that's a 4-3. 1 down. I'm not saying people don't buy stuff. I'm just saying, for me, I want to start playing the stuff I have because I have so much cool. I mean, we're lucky. We're lucky, right? We get to do something we love, and we don't care what people think. And I'm lucky that my wife loves me and lets me come in my little gaming room, which is filled with boxes now, and let me do my thing. And I love my wife, Nurse Teresa, who's winning the football pool, the office pool, as we speak. Hopefully she gets her first win of the year. I have 3 wins in the office pool. Here is Hammer and Hank Aaron. Tiant to Hank Aaron. 2-9. Righty-righty matchup. So a 2 and a 9. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curveball. Yes, so Tiant gets his second strikeout here. 2 outs, base is empty as I have to switch from glasses to not glasses. As Steve Towers is winning. All right. Who said this line? It's a movie. I think I remember the movie's name, but I'm sure of the actor. Coffee is for closers. Coffee is for closers. Can you name the movie and the actor? Coffee is for closers. Put that down. Cleve Baseball Fan 879 says, hence the reason I'm not buying many more seasons for Strat. I have 97, 98, 76, and I haven't really touched that. I would like to do something with. Yeah, I agree. No, close. No, not Wall Street. Not Wall. I mean, I don't. That's not the movie I'm thinking of. I don't believe they said that line in that movie. And if they did, I apologize. Coffee is for closers. Once I see the title of the movie, if someone gets it, I'll know it. But I know who said it. He comes in right at the end of the movie. This is like an indie film. There are so many good actors in this movie. It's one of those great dialogue movies. Steve Tower got it. After further review with Steve Tower, Glengarry Glen Ross, Alec Baldwin. Steve, correct me if I am wrong. They were siding salesmen, were they not? And they were siding salesmen, shysters in a way, right? Very good movie. Highly recommend it. 2 outs. Base is empty for Joshua Vaughn, left-handed batting center fielder. Tiant has a sign from Fisk. The pitch. Oh, to Von Joshua. Jesus. Dyslexia is a wonderful thing. Pitch to Von Joshua. Off the Tiant card, left-handed batter. 6-5. So we have a 6. We have a 5. Holy cow. So he has normal power. This could be a bippity-boppity boom to right center. 1 through 9, it's a home run. Higher than that, it is a double. It is gone. Von Joshua with, let's double check, 6-5. 1 through 9, homer. That's a 6. Bippity boppity boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Von Joshua touches them all. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. 1-0 Brewers. The Brew Crew on the Von Joshua blast. 1-0 Milwaukee. Fenway doesn't like that. So Milwaukee strikes first. Real Estate. Okay, Real Estate. Thank you. I couldn't remember that. Good movie. Highly recommend it. Because there's another similar movie, and they're like siding salesmen. Larry Mullins 111 says, any word on another Digital to Dice New Year's Eve show? I don't know. Nurse Teresa and I might be doing a New Year's Eve show. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We did one year with Uncle Dave Gardner. It was, I think it was COVID year. I'm positive it was COVID year. That was a lot of fun. So with 2 outs, a 1-0 lead for Milwaukee, Robin Yount, a very young Robin Yount, steps to the plate. Righty-righty matchup. Tiant trying to regroup here. Corkscrew delivery to Robin Yount. 4-7 to Robin Yount. Off the Tiant card. 4-7. Fly ball to Freddie Lynn in center. He's camping. Lynn makes the catch. The Brewers strike first on the Von Joshua home run. 1-0 Milwaukee. We go to the bottom of the second here at Fenway. Uncle Dave Gardner says they think they're going to be doing another New Year's Eve show. That's cool. Okay, put that there for a second. 1-0 lead for the Brewers. Bill Travers, the crafty lefty. I don't know if he's that crafty, but lefties are usually crafty. Will face Fisk Lynn Evans, Red Sox trailing by 1. New Hampshire native, the man they called Pudge. The backstop for the Red Sox, Carlton Fisk, strides to the right-hander's batter's box. Travers to Fisk. Off the Fisk card, left-handed pitcher. 2-7. 2-7. Ground ball to short. Yount is up with it. Throws to Scott. 1 down. 6-3. Doug Hunt, how you doing? Hope all is well. Freddie Lynn steps to the plate with 1 out. 1-0 Milwaukee. If you're just joining us, Joshua, the center fielder for the Brewers, Von Joshua, hit a home run with 1 out. Here's the lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Freddie Lynn, 1975 Rookie of the Year MVP. 2-8 to Freddie Lynn, lefty-lefty, 2-8. Hard hit ball to second, up the middle. Fielding it is Johnson. He pivots and throws to Scott. 2 down. Nice play by Johnson. 2 outs. Base is empty. Right fielder, right-hand batting, Dwight Evans steps to the plate. Travers and the Brewers looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Porter sets the target. The pitch to Dwight Evans. Dewey, 1-7. Left-handed pitcher. 1-7. Evans battles Travers to a walk. Inning stays alive. Tying run at first, Dwight Evans. D-Stealer, they won't hold him on. He'll be a +2 runner. So 1 through 16. 1 advancing on a hit. Denny Doyle looks to keep the conga line going. 2 outs. Doyle, lefty-lefty matchup. Travers looks over to first, but there's no one holding Evans on. He has quite a big lead. Now the pitch to Denny Doyle. Travers tosses up a 3-5. 3-5. 1 hopper back to Travers. He knocks it down. It rolls to his right. He calmly picks it up, throws to Scott. The side is retired. Nice play by Travers, fielding the ball up the middle. Red Sox failed to score on the 2-out walk. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Milwaukee Brewers. This is best of 3 in our Twilight Zone Bicentennial 1976 tournament. East Region American League. So Travers has silenced the Red Sox bats for 2 innings. How long can he keep that up? El Tiante back up on the mound. Tiant made 1 mistake to Von Joshua, who knocked it out to right center into the bullpens. Tiant will face Carbo, the former Red Sox. Porter, the catcher, then the top of the order, Lescano, who flew out to center. Here's Bernie Carbo, 1975 teammate of Louis Tiant. Tiant to Carbo, 6-7. Left-handed batter, 6-7. 1 through 6 is a single. Carbo lines out. Great reaction by Cooper. A lunging catch. That ball was headed down the right field line for extra bases. Carbo struck the ball hard, but nothing to show it for it. So that's a line out as the Red Sox throw it around the infield. Yep, Bernie Carbo on the Brewers. Would be back with the Red Sox in 77. Drago would be back with the Red Sox in 77, I do believe. They got rid of a lot of guys that they brought back. Imagine if you just kept him in 76. Darryl Porter, 2 outs. I'm sorry, 1 out. Base is empty for the left-hand batting catcher. Porter asks for time. It's granted. Now he's back in the box. Fisk wiggles the fingers. Tiant quickly nods his head. Corkscrew delivery to Darryl Porter. Off the Porter card, left-handed pitcher. 2-8. So a 2 and an 8 popped up right side. Doyle's waiting for it. That's up there. Doyle waits. Now he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the order. Sisto Lescano, 0 for 1. He flew out to Freddie Lynn in center. Tiant looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The pitch to Lescano from Louis Tiant. Tiant deals up a 6-2. How do you do? So a 6-2 fly ball left field. Yastrzemski is a 2E7. That's a 15. Yastrzemski racing in, makes the sliding grab, robbing Lescano of a single. The side is retired. Nice grab by number 8, Carl Yastrzemski. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Milwaukee. Fenway gives Yaz a standing ovation. Let's see if the Red Sox bats can come alive with the sound of music. Balls being hit off the green monster. Okay. I really do like Strat and Appa and History Maker Baseball. Those are my 3 favorites. Not necessarily in any order, but each scratch a different itch, and they're all good games. And if your History Maker Baseball is based on statistics, that's how the qualities are given. It's a very fun game. Here we go. And what I like about Appa, and I love Strat because I play it the most. What I like about Appa are the pitcher ratings. I like that. That's cool. I like that stuff. Pine Tar is an excellent game too. I have played a lot of that early on my channel. I got to get back to that because that's like it's Appa-ish with righty-lefty splits and a really interesting pitcher fatigue rule. For the Red Sox trailing 1-0, bottom of third, Petrocelli, then the top of the order, the Rooster, Rick Burleson, and Cecil Cooper. Here's Rico Petrocelli coming to an end of an illustrious career with the Red Sox. Travers to Petrocelli, 2-9 to Rico. Left-handed pitcher, 2-9. Hard hit ball to third. Money is up with it across the diamond to Scott, 1 down. P-Jet, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Top of the order, Rick Burleson, 0 for 1. He popped out to third. Travers to the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Will he crow? 1-9. Left-handed pitcher, 1-9. Fly ball to right field. Lescano goes back. Waits for it. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty for Cecil Cooper. He singled his first time up. He has the Red Sox only hit of the game. Lefty-lefty matchup. Cooper could hit left-handed pitching, for sure. Porter sets the target. The pitch homered bound to Cecil Cooper off the left-hand pitcher Travers card, 4-8. So we have a 4, we have an 8. Swing and a miss. Cooper chased high and away. Travers records his second strikeout. We're through 3 here at Fenway, 1-0 Milwaukee, best of 3. Will the Red Sox go down as they usually go down in my tournaments quite quickly? So Tiant, top of the 4th. Oh, his point of weakness check is the 8th. Travers' point of weakness check is the 8th also. Imagine that. Pitchers pitching into the 8th inning. Who would have thunk that? Tiant will face Johnson, Scott, and Money if anyone gets on. Hammer and Hank Aaron, the home run king. So Tiant to face Johnson. Tim 0 for 1 off Louis. Digs in the left-hander's batter's box. He's the second baseman. Tiant's ready. Corkscrew delivery as he looks to the heavens. Pitch homeward bound to Tim Johnson. 5-6. Left-handed batter. A 5 and a 6 is a shallow fly ball to right. Coming in is Dwight Evans. He makes the catch. Johnson's now 0 for 2. 1 down in the top of the 4th. The Boomer strides to the plate. Scott was a strikeout victim against El Tiante. Tiant nods his head, contorts his body. The pitch to Scott. 5-7. Right-handed batter, so a 5 and a 7. Oh, Nelly, could be a triple. It is not. It is a single to center. Triple 1 and 2, but we got a 13, so that's a single to center. Let's double check. That's a 5-7 righty. Yep, single. So Scott's 1 for 2, a 1-out single for the Boomer. Scott not a threat to steal. They will not hold him on. They'll do the fake hold on, and then the first baseman comes bouncing off the bag kind of thing. 1 out, 1 on. Don Money steps to plate. Third baseman grounded to second. Tiant will try to induce the double play ball. That will end the inning. The pitch to Don Money. Tiant tosses up a 5-6. 5-6. That's a single to left. Scott, they wouldn't run on a single to left. Yaz has a -2 arm, so station to station. Scott stops at second, Money at first. So after Johnson flies out to shallow right, back-to-back singles, 2 on, 1 out for the Hammer, Hank Aaron. Fisk looking for that double play, sets the target. Tiant to Hank Aaron, who's 0 for 1. He struck out. 2-4. Off the Aaron card, 2-4. Fly ball to left field. Yastrzemski at the track makes the catch. Runners hold. 2 outs, 2 on. The man who homered off El Tiante steps to the plate. Von Joshua. Runners will be off on contact. There'll be +2 runners. Tiant looking for revenge. The pitch to Von Joshua off the Joshua card. Right-handed pitcher, 2-11. A 2-11 popped up behind the plate. Fisk throws his mask to the side, goes back, now stumbles back towards the plate, makes the catch. The side is retired. Brewers strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Milwaukee Brewers 1, the Boston Red Sox nothing. Due up for the Boston bats, Rice, Yastrzemski, Fisk. If anyone gets on, Freddie Lynn. So Von Joshua pops out. Bill Travers and the Brewers clinging to that one-run lead. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go wish my grandson a good night. Like to say hello to Replay Dugout and Jeff Hunter. As Jeff Hunter says, Merry Christmas and chat. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Also, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy New Year. So I will be back in a moment. Gonna go give my grandson a good night hug and kiss. We are back. Thank you very much. We being me and the chat, of course. All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Brewers for the Red Sox. Rice, Yastrzemski, and Fisk. Travers to Rice, who struck out. He's 0 for 1. 1-5, left-handed pitcher. 1-5 is a single to center. Jim Ed Rice stands at first as I hit the camera with my chair. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Brewers looking to turn 2 in the infield. They're not holding. Well, he's a C. They would hold him on. So Scott's range goes from a 1 to a 2. The pitch to Yaz. Lefty-lefty matchup. That's going to be a 1-8. 1-8. There's the double play ball. A hard one hopper to Johnson. Quickly over to Yount. Relay throw to Scott. Double play. 4-6-3. Just what Travers and the Brewers wanted and the doctor ordered. So we had a 1-8 lefty-lefty. Yep, double play ball. 4-6-3. 2 outs, base is empty now for the Brewers, who cling to a 1-run lead. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate. He could tie it with one mighty clout from the bat of Pudge. Travers, homeward bound pitch to Fisk. 6-7, right-handed batter. 6-7, Fisk draws a walk. Double play ball was very big, obviously. Tying run at first in Fisk. He's actually a B stealer. They will hold him on. So with 2 outs, he's only a +1 runner. Range again, Scott goes 1 to 2. Fisk would be a 14. Freddie Lynn grounded to second. 2 outs. Fisk will be off on contact. Porter goes through the signs. Travers nods his head. The lefty deals to Freddie Lynn, the left-handed batting center fielder for the Red Sox. 6-7 off the Travers card. Lefty-lefty. 6-7. That's a walk. Travers getting into a little control issues here. 2 outs, 2 on. That double play ball off the bat of Yastrzemski is huge now. Fisk at second, Lynn at first. They will hold neither on, so they're both +2 runners. Dwight Evans walked his first time up. No official at bat. Travers takes a deep breath. The pitch to Dwight Evans off the Travers card. That was a 4. Right-handed batter, 4-9. 4-9. Ground ball to short. Robin Yount is a 3E31. That's a 12. This could be an error check. I hit the mic. 12 is going to go to an error check, and he's an E31. I believe he needs a high roll here. That's a 10. He's going to make the play. E31. 8, 9, and 10. He makes the play. Diving stop by Yount. Pops up. Fires to first. The side is retired. Evans is robbed of a hit. Let's double check that. So he's an E31 on a 10. Shortstop. See that? 8, 9, and 10 is an out. Would have been a double play ball if they needed that. So Evans is out 6-3. Red Sox fail to score once again. We're through 4. We go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Brewers. Due up for the Brewers. Bottom third of their order. Yount, Carbo, Porter. Travers has been the crafty lefty that the Brewers wanted him to be so far. Tiant's made one mistake. The solo homer with 1 out in the top of the 2nd to Von Joshua. I'm going to quickly take a swig of water as Tiant has his warm-up tosses. Here's Robin Yount, 0 for 1. He flew out to center. Tiant to Yount, righty-righty matchup. 3-5. 3-5. Ground ball to short. Yount's counterpart, Burleson, has it. Throws to Cecil Cooper, 1 down. Yount is now 0 for 2. Bernie Carbo lined out to Cooper at first. Great play by Cooper, robbing Carbo of a hit. Carbo awaits the Tiant offering. Corkscrew delivery by Louis Tiant. El Tiante. 5-5. Left-handed batter, so a 5-5. Swing and a miss. Carbo chase down and in. Tiant records his 3rd strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. For Darryl Porter. The Brewer catcher, left-hand batter, 0 for 1. He popped out to Denny Doyle at second. Here's the pitch to Porter. El Tiante tosses up a 3-2. How do you do? 3-2, and that is a walk. So Porter keeps the inning alive with the free pass. He jaunts down to first. Extremely slow runner. They'll play behind him. Top of the order, Sisto Lescano, 0 for 2. Fly out to center, a fly out to left. Tiant pays no heed to Porter at first. Corkscrew delivery to Lescano. Off the Tiant card, right-handed batter, 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. A 6 and a 6. It's not going to be very kickful for Tiant. 1 through 6, a double. Higher than that, a single. It is a 4. And it's a double 2 stars, so it's off. I'm saying it's off the green monster and left. Holding at third is Porter. 2 stars mean you only advance 2 bases. Tiant and the Red Sox in a pickle here. Lescano now, after he gongs the green monster, 1 for 3. So 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Fisk goes out to have a word with the 21-game winner of 1976 for the Red Sox, Louis Tiant. Tiant nods his head. Fisk goes back behind the plate. They will now deal with the left-hand batting second baseman for the Brewers, Tim Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Porter, 90 feet away at third. Scano at second. The pitch to Tim Johnson, left-handed stick. 5-5 from Tiant to Tim Johnson, left-handed batter. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. Tiant comes bounding off the mound. We'll double check that. Left-handed batter, 5-5. That is a strikeout, unless he's tired, and he's not tired. So El Tiante gets out of the jam. He's now struck out 4. We go to the bottom of the 5th here at Fenway. Milwaukee still leading Game 1, best of 3, 1-0 here at Fenway. So Tiant pitches out of the jam that he pitched into. The lefty Bill Travers has been spinning magic on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers, last place team in the American League East in 1976. They are the 6th seed. Once again, the Yankees, Baltimore finished 1-2 in the East in 1976. They have the bye to the second round. If the Brewers shock the Red Sox, which they probably will because I'm a Red Sox fan, they will get slaughtered by the Yankees in the next round. But who knows? And you must pitch 4 pitchers before you can go back to your number 1 starter. That gives the other team the advantage, obviously. The number 1 and 2 seeds. Red Sox will send Doyle, Petrocelli, top of the order, Burleson to the mound to face Billy Travers. Denny Doyle 0 for 1. He grounded out to Travers. The pitch to Doyle from Travers, lefty-lefty matchup. That's a 3-4. 3-4 is a fly ball, lifted out to left. Carbo coming in. He makes the catch. Doyle is retired. He's 0 for 2. One out for Rico Petrocelli, grounded to third. The pitch to Petrocelli from the lefty, Bill Travers. 5-5, right-handed batter. A 5 and a 5, swing and a miss. Petrocelli got tied up on the inside part of the plate. He's trying to jack it over the monster to tie it. Travers now has his 3rd strikeout. Brewers throw it around the infield. 2 outs, top of the order. Rick Burleson 0 for 2. He's popped out and flown out. He'd like to knock one out of the ballpark here. The Rooster awaits the Travers offering. Pitch homeward bound. Billy Travers sends in a Route 66. You get your kicks on a 6-6. 6-6. Possible double 1 through 5. It is a single to center. So we have a right-handed batter. 6 and a 6. Double 1 through 5. We rolled a 16. Rooster keeps the inning alive. For Cecil Cooper was 1 for 2. So Burleson's now 1 for 3. 2 outs. They'll hold him on. He's a B stealer. Porter's a +1. And the hold is a 0. 1 through 14. 1 through 14 to steal second the way I play it. Travers is a 0. Porter has a +1 arm. Burleson's going. He's out. He's safe. He's safe. What am I saying? It's an 8. So Burleson steals second. I don't do the extra hold portion because I just don't. So the Rooster steals second. He's in scoring position for Cecil Cooper. And it works that way for both teams, obviously. Burleson clapping his hands, imploring Cooper to get a hit. He'll be a +2 from second. Burleson as a base runner, so that's 1 through 14. Here's the pitch to Cecil Cooper, lefty-lefty matchup. Can Cooper come through in the clutch? 4-5. Left-handed batter. 4-5. Ball hit out to left field. Carbo moving towards the line, makes the catch. The side is retired. The 2-out single and stolen base by Rick Burleson proved no damage. We're through 5 here at Fenway. Milwaukee clings to a 1-0 lead. Game 2 will be in Milwaukee. And seeing that it's Twilight Zone baseball, it's done with a transporter. So it's like that. Travers and Tiant both pitching gems. Tiant made the one mistake that cost him the home run off the bat of Von Joshua back in the second with 1 out. Thus, the 1-0 lead for the Brew Crew. This is before they were the Brew Crew. And Harvey's Wallbangers. Due up for the Brewers, trying to add to that 1-0 lead. Scott, Money, Hank Aaron. Okay. The Boomers, Scott, 1 for 2. He has struck out and singled. Tiant to Scott, righty-righty matchup. 3-2, how do you do? A 3 and a 2 is a line shot right at Rick Burleson. He snares it. Scott is retired. He's now 1 for 3. Great reaction by the Rooster at short for the Boston Red Sox. 1 out. Don Money steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Tiant looks to bankrupt Money. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante to Don Money. 4-7. Right-handed batter. A 4-7. Fly ball lifted to center. Freddie Lynn goes back. Now comes in. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. For Hank Aaron. Hammer and Hank's 0 for 2. He struck out and flown to Yastrzemski and left. Tiant nods his head. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Hank Aaron. Home run king. 6-4. Righty-righty matchup. 6-4. Hard hit ball to Burleson. He has it. Throws to Cooper. The side is retired. 1-2-3. Nice clean inning for the Red Sox and Tiant. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Milwaukee Brewers. Game 1. Best of 3. You win this series, you move on. You lose, you're done. Travers has not given up a run to the Red Sox. The lefty on the mound finishes up his warm-up tosses. Travers to face from the Boston order. Jim Rice, Carl Yastrzemski, Carlton Fisk, if anyone gets on. Freddie Lynn. Here's the pitch to Jim Ed Rice from Bill Travers. 2-9. 2-9. Left-handed pitcher. 2-9. Swing and a miss. Second time. Jim Ed has gone down via the K. Travers now has 4 strikeouts. Carl Yastrzemski's 0 for 2. He's popped out and banged into a double play. Yaz awaits the Travers offering. The pitch to Yastrzemski. Off the Yastrzemski card. 2-12. Lefty-lefty. 2-12. Chopper to second. Johnson flips to Scott. 2 away. Yastrzemski's 0 for 3. Here comes Carlton Fisk. He's walked and grounded to short. Porter goes through the signs. Travers shakes him off. Now he nods his head. He kicks and deals to Fisk. 2-7 to Carlton Fisk. Left-handed pitcher. 2-7 ground ball to short. Yount throws to Scott. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Scoring at home 6-3. We're through 6 here at Fenway. 1-0 Milwaukee. Travers is pitching a gem. We go to the top of the 7th. Louis Tiant will face Joshua, the only man who's knocked in a run. He had a homer back in the second. Robin Yount and Bernie Carbo, if anyone gets on. The number 9 batter, the catcher, left-hand batting, Darryl Porter. I'll get to the chat in a moment. Prague Monster says, tough order to put down. Travers is pitching a gem. After further review with Steve Tower, imagine, if you will, a warm summer afternoon in 1976, a day like any other in the world of America's pastime. On the surface, it's a game like hundreds before it. 2 teams, 1 goal. Victory. I love it. Great job, Steve Tower. As always, remember to check out and subscribe to his channel. I believe he has Monday Night Tights coming up. His wrestling that he uses, the Play Wrestling game. Monday Night Tights, I believe, is coming up on Steve Tower's channel. You guessed it, on Monday night. He does a wonderful he does a lot of the fictional sets for the play games, and they're a lot of fun, whether it's baseball or football. All right, here we go. Tiant on the mound, top of the 7th. Point of weakness check for both pitchers is the 8th. He'll face Joshua, Yount, and Carbo, as I've stated. Joshua 1 for 2, a homer, and a pop out to Fisk. Here's the pitch to Von Joshua from Louis Tiant, 6'8", left-handed batter. 6'8", fly ball deep to center field. Freddie Lynn racing back towards a triangle. He makes the catch. Freddie Lynn went a long, long way. And again, let's double check on that 6'8". Oh, yeah, that's a fly out to Lynn. He went a long way to make that catch. Joshua's now 1 for 3. Robin Yount, the youngster who plays short for the Brewers, 0 for 2, a flyout and a groundout. The pitch to Yount from El Tiante, 6'5", from Tiant to Yount, right-handed batter. So a 6 and a 5. He has weak power. Weak power. So that's a single. Well, we have to roll. He can't get the homer. If he gets the homer, it's a single. So if you're a Brewers fan, you want the 11 or higher. It's a 3. It's a single because he has weak power against righties and lefties in 1976. So we avoid the homer there. That's a single. He's a B stealer. 1 out, 1 on. They will hold him on. But it's a -2. So that's going to be 1 through 11. He's not going anywhere. Dave Gardner says, I called it. A 24-14 Pats loss when the Patriots were up 14-0. It's been that kind of season, though I do like the young quarterback, May. 1 out, 1 on for Carbo. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and lined out. Tiant to Carbo with Yount at first being held on. So that's a -1 from his running ability. And Scott Cooper's range goes to a 4. 2-7. 2-7. Carbo works a walk. Yount to second. So again, Tiant in a bit of a pickle here. 1 out, 2 on. Yount at second. Carbo at first, number 9 batter. The catcher, Porter, 0 for 1. He's popped out to second and walked. Fisk goes out to have a word with El Tiante, now back behind the plate. Can they induce the double play ball off the slow-footed bat of the slow-footed catcher, Darrell Porter? The pitch to Porter from El Tiante. 1 on, 2 outs. That's a 5. That's a 6-7, excuse me. 6-7, 1 through 6 is a hit. It's a 17. That will be a line out. Marvelous play. A step and a dive by Cecil Cooper. Runners scamper back to their bases. 2 down. Cooper flashing the leather once again for the Boston Red Sox. Let's double check that. That's a 6-7. Single 1 through 6. We rolled a 17. Nice, great play by Cooper. 2 outs now. Porter just shaking his head. Cooper flashing that leather at first base. Top of the order, Lescano, 1 for 3. He doubled his last at-bat. Prior than that, 2 foul outs. Runners will be off on contact. There'll be +2 runners due to the 2 outs. Tiant takes a deep breath, looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery to Lescano. Off the Tiant card, right-handed batter, 5-4. A 5 and a 4. This is a play for Carlton Fisk. Fisk is a 2E3. Is that a 7? 7. I believe we go to the error check. No, 7. He is a 2E3. Lescano gets jammed, pops it up in front of the plate. Fisk waiting for it to come down. Now tosses his mask to the right. Makes the catch. The side is retired. So a 2E7, a 2 range under a 7 is a pop out all the way across, except for a 5 catcher would have been a pass ball, and then the pop out. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Brewers. Brewers have left quite a few runners in scoring position. Will that come back to haunt them? Bottom of the 7th. Can the Red Sox bats come alive? The Fenway faithful sure hope so. Billy Travers pitching a gem. Travers to face Lynn, Evans, Doyle. If anyone gets on Petrocelli, we might go with a pinch hitter for Petrocelli, though. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Red Sox. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. As Steve Tower finishes up on the ukulele. All righty, let's take a swig of water and get to the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Brewers. Will the Red Sox break my heart once again, just like when I was a youngster in their 1983 horrific set? They were absolutely awful in 1983. Carl Yastrzemski's last year in 83. All right, so Travers to Freddie Lynn, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Lefty-lefty matchup. It's a 3-9 Travers to Lynn. Left-handed pitcher 3-9. Possible single 1 through 8. It is not. It's a diving stop by the third baseman, Don Money. He comes up, throws low, scooped out of the dirt by Scott. Lynn is retired. He's now 0 for 2 with a walk. Nice play by Money. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Brewers. If you're just joining us, the only run scored in this game off the bat of Von Joshua, a 1-out homer for Milwaukee to right center in the top of the 2nd. Here's Dwight Evans for Boston. He has walked and grounded to short. He's 0 for 1 officially. The pitch to Evans from Travers. Off the Travers card, right-handed batters, 6-8. So a 6 and an 8, 1 through 6. Another scorching line shot, leaping in the air is Robin Yount, showing his ups. He robs Evans of a single. So that left side, outstanding plays by Money and Yount. 2 outs. 2 hard-hit balls, and the Red Sox have nothing to show for it. Base is empty for Denny Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 2. Petrocelli on deck. Travers deals quickly to the light-hitting second baseman, Denny Doyle. The Red Sox lefty-lefty matchup. That's a 3-5. 3-5. Chopper to Johnson at second. He'll throw to Scott. The side is retired. 2 scorching hit balls off the bat of Lynn and Evans. 2 great plays by Money and Yount, and then Doyle chops out to second. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We go to the top of the 8th. Travers outdueling the 21-game winner El Tiante here at Fenway. Point of weakness check for Tiant. And Travers coming up. 1-0 Milwaukee, to the joy of Kurt Berglund somewhere in this Twilight Zone universe. Remember, check out Kurt Berglund's wonderful channel and subscribe. It's Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. And this game is brought to you by Lakeside Beef, the best beef you can eat out of the can. The best beef, period, can or not. When I think beef, I think Lakeside Beef. Good. So Tiant will try to keep it a 1-run deficit. Point of weakness check here. Tiant to face Johnson. Scott, money. If anyone gets on, Hammer and Hank Aaron. Tiant quickly to Timmy Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. That's a 5-8 to Tim Johnson. Left-handed batter. So a 5 and an 8 is a ground ball to Denny Doyle at second. Doyle's a 2E19. That's an 18. He makes the play. I will check, but he makes the play. I'm positive of it. 18. Doyle backhands it, throws to first. Johnson, his counterpart, is retired 4-3. Johnson's now 0 for 4. George the Boomer Scott steps to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Struck out, singled, and lined to Burleson at short. The Boomer awaits the El Tiante offering. Pitch homeward bound by Tiant to Scott. 5-5. Right-handed batter. 5-5. 1 through 7's a single. That's going to be Petrocelli with a step and a dive to his right. Taking it out of the air, Rico Petrocelli. So he says, hey, Mr. Don Money, I too am money in the bank. 2 down. What a play by Petrocelli. 2 outs. Base is empty. Don Money steps to the plate. Money looks down to Rico and bows. Here's the pitch to Don Money. Corkscrew delivery from Tiant. 2-4. Righty-righty matchup. Right-handed pitcher. 2-4. Fly ball. Right field, as I have to take my glasses off to see that. Evans will make the catch. Tiant goes easily through his point of weakness check. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1-0 Brewers. Well, Billy Travers now goes through his point of weakness check with a 1-0 lead. There's Billy Travers. Travers to face Petrocelli. We're going to let Petrocelli swing the stick after that great defensive play. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground up. Then the top of the order, Burleson and Cooper. If anyone gets on, Jim Ed Rice. He does have a single, Rice, but that's the meat between the 2 strikeouts, which are the bread. All right, here's Travers. This is a pitcher's duel from Fenway. Who would have thunk it? The pitch to Petrocelli, who made that outstanding play at third. That's a 3-9. 3-9. That's not going to bode well. Fly ball to right. It's going to carry a bit, but not enough. Lescano makes the catch on the warning track. Petrocelli's now 0 for 3. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the order, Rick Burleson. Burleson, 1 for 3. His last at bat, he singled and stole second, but would go no further. The pitch to the Rooster, Rick Burleson. 5-6 to Rick Burleson. Right-handed batter. 5-6. That's a fly ball to right. Lescano goes back to the track once again, makes the catch. 2 away. Red Sox bats just missing that bippity-boppity boom. 2 outs, base is empty for Cecil Cooper. He's 1 for 3. He's singled, struck out, and flown out to left. He awaits the Travers offering. Pitch homeward bound to Cecil Cooper. It's a Route 66. Will Cooper get his kicks? It's a 6-6 left-handed batter. 6-6, 1 through 8. Cooper doubles to right center. It's a double for Cecil Cooper. Yes, double for Cooper. Jim Ed Rice is coming up. And they're going to the pen. Though he struck out Rice twice, Rice has also singled. Let's think about this. Danny Frisella only allowed 4 homers off of his card. They go out, they're going to talk about it with Travers. I put my cards in these little plastic bags. They're absolutely fabulous. Love them. You can get a gazillion of them really cheap. All right, we have Frisella. He's a righty. He's pitching from a 1970 Mets in Action PC Baseball. Mets look like they'll win that division. We'll do the playoffs on the channel. We've had some Mets and Red Sox games on the channel for that. All right, he had 9 saves. Eduardo Rodriguez is a righty. He had 8 saves, but gave up 10 homers. I think Billy Castro, was he a lefty? No, he was a righty too. 3, 4, 5. We're going to go with Frisella. I think they would yank, even though Travers has pitched a gem. You have Rice, Yastrzemski, Fisk. There's 2 outs. So you just want to get Rice here. Danny Frisella is coming in to try to save this game and give Milwaukee a 1-0 lead in a best of 3, and that's huge. Pitching change has been made. All right, let's get Frisella, as I had to blow my nose, so I muted the mic. Hopefully, yep, mic's back on. I remember to do that this time. Okay. So Travers went 7 2/3. I don't really go nuts about stats. Frisella. And he can go 2 innings as a relief. Oh, wow. He's a +3 hold. That sucks. So 2 innings as a reliever. And he is a +3. 2E0. So he fields his position quite well. And for the 1970 Mets, is one of my best pinch hitters. So Travers' day is done. Frisella with 2 outs. Runner at second after the 2-out double by Cooper. He'll face Jim Ed Rice. So Travers is done. Let's put Mr. Travers over here. Tense moments here at Fenway. And now what I like to do is change the color of the pen. What color is this? Ooh, purple. I should have wrote him in purple, but we'll just put a dot here. Okay. Frisella's done with his warm-up tosses. Rice digs in the right-hander's batter's box. It's a righty-righty matchup. Cooper will be off on contact. Frisella to Jim Ed Rice. 4-10 to Rice. 4-10. Swing and a miss. Frisella blows away Jim Ed Rice. Let's double-check that. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. And you go to the right-handed batter. That's a 4 and a 10, and that's a strikeout, unfortunately. So Frisella does his job. Rice strikes out for a 3rd time. We go to the top of the 9th. Milwaukee clings to a 1-0 lead. If Tiant loses this game, it's a definition of a tough luck loser. Tiant coming back out for the 9th. Point of weakness check once again. Tiant, to try to keep it a 1-run deficit, will face Aaron. Joshua, who's knocked in the only run of the ball game for either team, back in the second, a 1-out homer. Robin Yount, who singled in his last at-bat. Let's put that here. Here we go. Tiant to face Hank Aaron. Aaron is 0 for 3. The pitch to Hammer and Hank Aaron from El Tiante. Corkscrew delivery. Homeward bound. 5-8. 5-8. Ground ball to Denny Doyle at second. Doyle is a 2E19. That's a 16. Denny Doyle will make the play as he tosses to first. Aaron is 0 for 4. One out. Von Joshua. One hit was a homer. So far, it's been enough. It's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to the left-hand batting center fielder, Von Joshua. Tiant tosses up to Joshua. A Route 66. You get your kicks on Route 66. It's a 6-6. Left-handed batter, and that's not good on the Tiant card. 1 through 8, it's a double. It's a single. Joshua picks up his second hit. Tiant, 2 hits or a walk, or 2 walks, or a combination of that from point of weakness. 1 out, 1 on. Red Sox bullpen is ready. Robin Yount. The pitch to Yount from El Tiante. 3-3. What will it be? We shall see. A 3 and a 3 is a swinging bunt to first. Ground ball C. Advancing to second is Joshua, but now there's 2 outs as Cooper tags out Yount. Joshua is going to be a 1 through 18 base runner. You really don't hold a base runner on at second. I know they say they do that, but if you've ever watched baseball, the guy doesn't stand there and hold him. He kind of runs over and runs back. So, he'll be a +2. Bernie Carbo comes up. Carbo 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. He's also lined out on a great play by Cooper at first. Carbo trying to give the Brewers a 2-run lead. What a huge insurance run on second. And Von Joshua, the speedy Von Joshua. Here's the pitch to the games, one of the Game 6 heroes of 1975 World Series. Tiant to Bernie Carbo. It's a 2-10 to Carbo. 2-10. Single to center. Right-handed pitcher. So Carbo singles to center. Joshua 1 through 18. Lynn a -2, so 1 through 16. They're going to wave Joshua, and he scores 2-0. Brewers. Kurt Berglund is screaming and jumping up and down here at Fenway Park. Bernie Carbo comes through in the clutch. 2-0. Brewers. Not a lot of joy in Fenway now with that Carbo hit. Daryl Porter's 0 for 2 with a walk. Tiant's going to try to finish off this inning. The pitch to Porter's a 3-7. Carbo not being held on at first. 3-7. 3-7. 1 through 3 is a single. That is a line shot to Denny Doyle. He snares it. The side is retired, but the Brewers get the single with 1 out by Joshua, a swinging bunt by Yount, advancing Joshua to second, and a clutch 2-out single by Carbo to center. Lynn's throw was late and a little bit up the line for a 2-0 lead. So Tiant goes 9. If they tie it, he's all done. Milwaukee leads 2-0. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox need 2 to tie, 3 to win. And Danny Frisella will try to save it. Frisella will face Yastrzemski, Fisk, Lynn. So he's going to face 2 lefties there. But they're going to stick with Danny Frisella. And then Evans, if anyone gets on. I don't know who the lefty is out of their bullpen. I thought I did see one. Let's take a quick look. But I think you stick with the guy with the best ERA. Not Castro. No. Is it Jerry Augustine a lefty? That's Colburn. Yep, Jerry Augustine's a lefty. Let's get him at the top. He had 24 starts, but he can pitch out of the pen too. 3 innings out of the pen. 3-3-0. I don't know. Maybe we keep him as a starter though. All right, so that's who that is. So Danny Frisella is called upon to get these 3 outs and take a 1-0 lead back to Milwaukee and try to close out the Red Sox. Red Sox need 3 to win, 2 to tie. Frisella to face Carl Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 3. The pitch to Yaz from Frisella. 5's gone wild. That's a 5-10 left-handed batter. Fly ball to right. Or left. Let me look over here. Fly ball to left, excuse me. Carbo, camping. Yastrzemski's out. 1 out. Red Sox down to their final 2 outs, trailing 2-0. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate. Milwaukee's pitching has shut down Red Sox bats. Fisk is 0 for 2 with the walk. He needs to get on to bring the tying run to the plate. The pitch to Pudge from Frisella. 5-10. Right-handed batter. 5-10. Swing and a miss. Foul tip held on by Porter. Second strikeout for Frisella. He now faces Freddie Lynn. Evans on deck. Frisella wants that ball back. Porter pounds the mitt, sets the target. The pitch of the 1975 Rookie of the Year, MVP, Freddie Lynn. Can Freddie Lynn keep hope alive? 1-8. 1-8. Freddie Lynn walks. So he battles Frisella to a free pass. Tying run comes to the plate. Dwight Evans. If he goes yard, they tie it. Evans had 17 homers. Porter goes out to have a word with Frisella, along with the pitching coach. Pitching coach goes back to the dugout. Porter back behind the plate. Frisella's ready to do battle. They're not holding Lynn on. His run means nothing. Here's the pitch to Dwight Evans. 3-12. 3-12, and this ball game is over. It's a chopper. We're not playing injuries. Chopper to first. Scott has it. Flips to Frisella, who wins the foot race to the bag. The Red Sox lose 2-0. So that was a 3-12 right-handed pitcher, a ground out C plus injury. We're not playing injuries. Scoring at home 3-1. This ball game's over. The Red Sox fall to Milwaukee Brewers pitching 2-0. So Travers gets the win. Frisella the save. Tiant the loss. Tiant went 9, gave up 2 runs. I'll write it up after a little bit. And he struck out 1, 2, 3, 4. Did give up a homer to Vaughn in the second. Then Von Joshua would single, advance to second with 1 out on the swinging bunt by Yount. 2 outs. Carbo, clutch single to center. The throw to the plate, not in time, a bit up the line. Joshua slides in safely as Fisk tried to reach back for the tag. 2-0. So Joshua knocked in a run and scored 2 runs. And that's it, folks. 2-0. So the Brewers take a 1-0 lead. In the best of 3. Well, they can eliminate the Red Sox in our next stream. That's the way it goes for Red Sox fans when you roll dice. I mean, this is the worst team in the East. And you get this. I was looking at the cards and I go, well, this Travers is a lefty. And I remember lefties used to always kill the Red Sox. Cooper stays in the lineup because Cooper could hit lefties. And he went 1 for 2. I'm 2 for 4, single and a double. But the Red Sox get blanked. They only had 3 hits. They had 3 hits of some walks, but so very limited chances to score. The Brewers stranded quite a few runners. Tiant pitched out of the jams, but Tiant gives up 2 runs, and he's a tough luck loser. So we'll be in Milwaukee thanks to transporters in our next stream. Frisella pitched an inning and a third clean. So what I like to do, if they use him next game, he can only pitch 1 inning. So he's got to go point of weakness check right off the bat. And actually, in the I don't count that as his second inning because he only pitched a third of an inning the prior inning. But when he comes in, he can only pitch an inning. Point of weakness, he can pitch more than an inning. But point of weakness starts right away. So what a great pitchers duel. The Brewers 2, the Red Sox nothing. Brewers have 2 games to win 1. The Red Sox have to win in Milwaukee, come back to Fenway and win to advance. If the Brewers win, they'll face the Yankees. If the Red Sox win, they'll face Baltimore, and Cleveland will face the Yankees. Cleveland beat Detroit 2-1 in that series. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed a little Twilight Zone Sunday night baseball. I'd like to thank Prague Monster. After further review with Steve Tower, please check out and subscribe to both those wonderful channels. Prague Monster, a lot of fun music stuff. Steve Tower, a lot of fun play games and more. Uncle Dave Gardner, thank you very much. Check out and subscribe to his channel. Of course, remember Digital Dice with Dave Gardner and Ron Juckett. And check out Ron Juckett's channel on Twitch and YouTube. Subscribe. Jeff Hunter, thank you. Replay Dugout, thank you. P-Jet, thank you. Doug Hunt, thank you. Larry Mullins, 111, thank you. Cleve Baseball Fan 879, our good friend Tim, thank you very much. Check out and subscribe to his channel for the 1972 Gaylord Perry Stratomatic Card and Dice Super Advanced Replay. Razor, thank you. He is doing a tournament also. I'll get to that in a moment. 1966 is who's doing that? I just already forgot. Something Steve. Sorry, I forgot. Dr. Jeffrey Gutterman. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name. Very fun channel. Please subscribe to his channel. 1968. He's playing every game. Every game. Not of a team. Every game, period, of 1968. It's absolutely wonderful. Brent E., thank you. Brent's doing a 1976 tournament using basic Stratomatic. Razor's doing a 1973 tournament Stratomatic. So thank you. If you enjoyed the stream, MK, how you doing? He says, I remember the spirit of 76. Good times, good game. Thank you very much, MK. So if you enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. If you've not subscribed and you wish to do so, that would be awesome. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. Also, check out the other wonderful content creators in our community. Like, share them. There are some very fine content creators in the chat. I told you about them. It's very important to grow the channel and the community. FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. Come back where everybody knows your name and you can have fun. Greatly appreciate everyone's time. I forgot to do this and I apologize. I always like to say I like the purple pen because it's the color of Jesus, in my opinion. Thank you. I messed up the smiley face. We'll do a star and then the smiley face. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate, Happy New Year and beyond. God bless. I love you all. Thank you very much. My beloved Red Sox are down 1-0 in a best of 3 as they lose 2-0. Brewers pitching, Travers 7 2/3. Furcella, an inning and a third, shut out the Red Sox 2-0. Louis Tiant, tough luck loser. Hopefully, we see you very soon. Enjoy. Peace.